Hey girl, it's Brandy, and today I wanted to do something that I have never really done before, and that is product review, but not like an influencer product review. Product review of stuff that we actually use like daily. We go to Walmart and we buy it. And this is stuff that I've used like at least for the past 3 weeks, some a little longer, some a product I got in May that I'm going to share with you. So I want to start off with this first thing, and I'm gonna say it's called Healthy Feet. I am on my feet all the time, and I noticed about I want to say a couple weeks ago, if maybe longer than that, uh, one of my feet, my left foot, was cracked, and I was like, I've got to do something about this. Like this is so bad. So I went and I got this from Walmart. It's like $6. I'll put the how much it is up here. It doesn't work. I have been using this and it doesn't work. It is very light and it's very fluffy and stuff, but it's not. I don't know. I would put it on my feet at night and put my socks on, and I would sleep in my socks, and I hated that. I hate sleeping in my socks, but I did it. I did it because I wanted to make sure that my feet were okay. I ended up getting like this tea oil stuff and soaking my feet in that and then using that lotion, and it seems to work a little bit better, but it's not like 100%. So I'm going to have to like really do some research on this because I have to have my feet, right? So another product that I will say, okay, so this is a little backstory. It's probably boring, but I have to tell you this so you'll know how I found out about it. So I went to the emergency room 3 weeks ago. I had some jaw pain. They said it was my TMJ. I had like nerves, like it was so painful. So the first night I went, well, I went twice. I went on a Saturday night and I couldn't sleep. That's why I went. And because it was so painful. And I went, they gave me some steroids. They gave me a shot of Tylenol 3, which helped me sleep. And then they told me to get some vitamins, and they had gave me some. And then I went on Monday. By the way, I was flying out to Florida on Tuesday morning. So I was kind of panicked. I went again and they ended up giving me amoxicillin, and then they gave me some other stuff. But that doctor told me to get some magnesium. And I'm going to tell you something. I have never had magnesium. I didn't even know it existed. And I know you're like, are you living under a rock? Yeah, I actually am. But here's the thing. I have got some. I've taken it for 3 weeks. Every night I take it, and it just helps you sleep better. It's for nerve pain, which I had well, I'm just going to be real with you. What ended up happening was I was getting nerve pain up here, and it was going into my like temple, and I was having these huge headaches. And I'm going to tell you something. It was the scariest thing. I was laying in my hotel room, and we're going to bed. And every time I would close my eyes, I would see like a random, I don't know, vision. It was really weird. I was closing my eyes, and I was like, I was standing above this little bitty girl, and she was playing with a ball. And then I would like open my eyes, be like, oh, that was freaky. And then the next time I had like a woman standing right here when I closed my eye. It was weird. And I thought, and I prayed so hard that night because I was so scared. Then we were driving on the highway, and like I got a flash of red, almost like I was watching like a television. It was so scary. And yeah, it was not anything of that. I'm telling you, it was very scary. But anyways, so that I ended up having an infection in my jaw, my actual bone, and I had to have a root canal done. And apparently the infection had gotten down into my jaw, and that's what was causing it. Let's hope that's what's causing it, because I'm just now off of my antibiotic. This is my first day, and I'm hoping that the pain does not come back. So anyways, I just wanted to share. That's how I found out about this, and it works really well. At least I've noticed it's worked. The next product I'm going to say I started using about 2 months ago, and I didn't. Again, you're going to think I live under a rock. I'm just now getting into like skincare and stuff like that. I am in my 40s, so I'm trying to take better care of my internal health and my outer health. And I found out about this. So what you do is you wash your face and you put this stuff on. It's called hyaluronic acid serum. It's $6. It's not even that much, but it helps keep the moisture in your skin. And then of course you need to put your lotion on. And I use CeraVe lotion, but it works really well. I highly recommend this. I'm almost out, and I even have my husband which is crazy. He's at a shoot, like a where they go and they do competition shoots, and he had got wind blown, and whenever he came home he looked like he was sunburned. I said, are you okay? He was like, yeah. And so I put him on to this. I said, after you wash your face, put this on. So I'm almost out because he's using it too, but it is a really good product. I highly recommend that product. And I also recommend like the CeraVe lotion. It is like $10 a bottle, but it's really good for your skin barrier if it's damaged. So yeah. The next thing I wanted to share, next to last, is Activia. I know I've seen the commercials, but I've never really ever taken it, at least not routinely. And I've started taking it routinely, and I'm telling you, ladies, it's so good. Like, it is so good. I definitely recommend Activia. I have the peach, like I think you can get it in peach and strawberry, which is what I get. And I just tolerate the strawberry, but I really love the peach. It's really good. It tastes good. And then my daughter had got Activia vanilla, and it's like cheesecake. It's so good. But yeah, so my last product that I would recommend, I got this product in May. Definitely recommend. I actually think I might get another one just because this one is wonderful. So I'll go ahead and show you the last one. Okay, her name is Teddy, and she's almost a year old, and she brings so much joy to our lives. I highly recommend getting a golden retriever. That was my product reviews. I mean, this is stuff that you can get at Walmart. Obviously, you can't get her from Walmart. She came from a breeder in Oklahoma, and she was actually the last one. So I feel like she was picked for our family because she's just the sweetest little girl ever. All right, well, thank you so much if you've watched the whole thing. I really appreciate it, and I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.